Hello. Hi, Amy and Jason. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Sorry, I'm a little late. My last class actually went over something I normally do. This student has had more classes with me than anybody, like the most classes. And yeah, the day I do go over with her. I think she's cheating on me with another teacher too. She still sees me, but she started seeing another one also. I've heard that LPs encourage them to see more than one, so I'm guessing that's what happened. If she didn't like me anymore, she wouldn't see me at all. Anyways, how are your classes? My very first class had a lot of IT issues. Not a totally new student, but only been in my class a few times. I'm a little afraid I'm going to lose him now. I'm usually great with ending at 25 minutes, but almost all my kids were late or took their time. And hi, Luann. Yes, you know me. I'm normally good at ending at 25. I make an exception for that one. Oh, and my first class had so many IT problems, I had to go to 28. That just makes me so much less prepared for my next class. I don't know how some of you do that like all the time, go every class to 28. Yeah, but I don't know. Lots of times I have IT problems with my first class. I don't know what happens with the app, but like I was switching from the iPad back to the laptop and I was switching in between and things kept happening. They couldn't see me. I had an L7 show up during the break and she had a lot of IT issues. Yeah, that's frustrating. Whether it's your fault or it's not your fault, I feel like even if it's not your fault, you know, that just makes their classroom experience not as good and might make them not come back, which, yeah. All right, so you guys, the GOGOKID weekly report is super long today, super long. I'll start with VIPKID like I normally do. That one's not as long. All right, in the last week of our 3-week Halloween riddle competition, astute readers have learned that Dino's favorite costume is Ghost, and his favorite candy is Nerds. Here's your question for the week. What's Dino's favorite scary movie? The answer can be found somewhere in the following update. So as I'm reading, if you hear something like, what's a scary movie? I don't know. I haven't been participating. If I figure out the answer, I'll let you know. You have to do this by October 28th at 8 p.m. The winner of the VIPKID swag bag will be announced next week's update. All right. If you want to celebrate Halloween with your students, new Halloween e-cards are available in the mobile app. Just head to the Students tab on the dotted icon next to your student's name. Anyways, you guys know that. I got a weird message from VIPKID this morning that mentioned a specific student that I had on Halloween. I've never had this student before, and said, told me to dress up in so many words, like this student would be excited if you dressed up. Make sure you get to know this student, which is strange. Like I have new students all the time and VIPKID doesn't send me an email like that. So I don't know. Did anyone else get like an email or message about a new student? Yeah. The practice room is here. Try out class features and test your background anytime. First, for longtime teachers, you have asked for a practice room so they can test your classroom environment. You may recall a recent survey in which we asked for your feedback. While a plethora of technical reasons we can't 100% replicate the classroom in a test environment, we're happy to launch the practice room. Okay, so you get to see what your video feed looks like. Oh, Jason went to the practice room before your first class. Smart. Yeah, I probably should have done that. My first class was, and I don't know if it was on my end or their end. We kept having problems. Test Manicam or other camera editing features. Check to make sure your audio and video are working. Play around with the basic slide features. The practice room cannot display AR stickers, which is fine. Filters or other advanced features. Display real-time network data, such as ping. Guarantee that your network connection will be appropriate when you enter the real classroom. Be used as supporting documentation when applying for finish type. Hello, Janie. And all right, Journey tickets go on sale tomorrow. Let me know, are you going to Journey? Just in case you've missed our announcement last week, This year's virtual journey will take place Saturday, November 5th from 10:15 to 3:30. At this first ever virtual journey, you'll hear from Sonia Manzana, known as Maria from Sesame Street. Wow, okay. Cindy Me, VIPKID staff from the US and China, and VIPKID teachers and more. Janie's going to journey. We will have special guests, including the current TESOL director at Northeastern University, content creator of I Know This Spot. All right, a bunch of names. I hope I get these names right. Jessica Benke, director of culture and strategy at Texas Elementary. There'll be exciting breakout sessions, one-to-one teacher networking, content from our teams in China, and of course, Dino. It will also include an exclusive, never-before-seen swag pack that will be sent directly to your home for US and Canada. Amy's going. Tickets will go on sale tomorrow, October 28th at noon Eastern. Check out for more details. I haven't decided. I don't know. If you would have asked me before, I would have said yes. I don't know. I haven't been teaching as much at VIPKID, and with all the changes, we'll see. If a bunch of my friends are going, that might influence me. Then I'll have enough fun. Let me know if you're going, or if you're watching this later, are you going? Navigating questions about the US election during class. Teacher service and advocacy teams have received requests from teachers asking for guidance on what to do in the event that student brings up the 2020 US election, political topics, or anything potentially culturally sensitive. Have any of you had someone bring up politics in class? I actually never have. I've heard a lot of people say they have. I haven't. All right, so we wanted to address this matter. If a student brings up the US election, teachers can respond with a statement like, "That is a great question. However, let's continue with the lesson." Or, "I recommend discussing this further with your family," or responses along those lines. Teachers are welcome to acknowledge that there is an upcoming election and who wins the election. However, our team has been told these responses above work well for teachers, so we hope these suggestions are helpful for you. While we appreciate and value authentic conversation among teacher and students, one of our top goals is to help ensure positive parent feedback for you and your classroom. And that's why we wanted to enhance awareness of the importance. Jason said they asked me if I like Trump. I've never had anyone even mention Trump for the election. And I do teach a lot of upper levels, so yeah, I don't know. Several new programs for teachers and families. Stay tuned for the details. At VIPKID, we're always looking to innovate and create more opportunities for teachers. We have many new programs launching and in development, from reading programs for students in North America to new Lingo Bus and everything. Many of these programs are currently only available to a limited number of students and teachers as we refine operation. As teachers on our platform, you may hear about these programs in different ways over the coming months. Okay, so I think that's their way of saying you'll probably hear about it on Facebook or from your friends, because that's how these things get out. Yeah, stay tuned for more information through email. So I think they're trying to address it because they know we're going to find out if some people are doing it. Janie, I'd love to see you at Journey so I could thank you for all the amazing VIPKID help. Oh, thank you so much for saying that, Janie. Oh, I'm glad that these are helpful. I'm really glad. Thanks. That's very nice. Keep your students' artistic sides engaged during the pandemic. Check out the latest blog post. Are you more of a right brain thinker? That means more creative, or left brain. Historically, curriculums often focus on the left brain concepts, and instruction usually promotes logical focus. As teachers, it's always good to remember that promoting artistic exploration is healthy for children. This can be especially difficult online, but we have tips on how to do it in the blog post. Halloween in China. What does October 31st look like for your students? Halloween hasn't always been celebrated in China, but it's become incredibly popular in recent years with the younger generations. Rather than trick-or-treating in their neighborhoods, young kids will wear Halloween costumes to school and go classroom to classroom to collect candy. Okay, I have a lot of students tell me that they celebrate in their English class. So it'd be like if you had a Spanish class or a French class at school, you probably would, in class, celebrate the holidays of French-speaking or Spanish-speaking countries. So from what I've got talking to my students, that's what I think they do. All right. They have had this in the weekly report the past 3 or 4 weeks. Pronouncing your students' names. We'll teach you how to pronounce famous names. I'm not going to try to read them. We'll also teach you a few more popular names. Send a ticket if you want to know how to pronounce someone's name. Tips from 6 Apple's eHealth webinar. Choosing health insurance that's right for you. If you attended our eHealth webinar, we hope you found it helpful. Congrats to Margaret ND, the winner of VIPKID branded microphone. All right, I think most of us probably have health insurance through spouses. If you're not married, what do you do for health insurance? Or maybe VIPKID is your side job and you get it through your main job. Virtual meetups. Let's get ready for Journey. With October winding down, time to announce our virtual meetup theme for the next 6 weeks. Journey. Get out your dino swag, spirit, excitement for the month. You can host a meetup between now and November 30th, and you'll be entered into a Journey ticket sweepstakes. We will randomly select 12 hosts to attend. Okay. Amy, marketplace health insurance. Okay. So I'm not sure, is that a type of health insurance called marketplace, or you're just saying you get it on the market? I don't know. I mean, on the black market. Okay, anyways, our teacher service and support team, trending topics. Fixed system issue on October 21st. Oh, Amy's on Obamacare. Okay. Yeah, okay. Candy said Obamacare. Yes. All right, so I had problems on October 21st too, but ended up switching to my iPad. Daylight saving time ends this Sunday. No more daylight savings. The other trending topic, what to do if I'm a teacher impacted by Hurricane Zeta or severe weather. How are things down in Texas, Amy? I know you are right on the beach. Okay. And hello, Candy. I don't think I said hello to you. All right, GOGOKID weekly report is super long, forewarn you, but I will try to, condense it or maybe not talk about everything. There was a lot about incentives. I wouldn't have insurance if this wasn't available. Texas is good. Weather is gorgeous. Okay, great. All right, with so many new students due to success of new trials, we are eager to welcome new teachers to the GOGOKID family. I also think not only they have new students, a lot of people left with the new pay scale, and then they were afraid of not being paid when the whole TikTok ban was possibly happening. So a lot of teachers have, so they were trying to recruit. They're trying to recruit at GOGOKID. Did anyone get an email from VIPKID yesterday just reminding you of the $100 incentive? I thought that was kind of strange because VIPKID hasn't mentioned recruiting in a long time. And they did, yes. Everyone's saying, yes, I did. Yep. Okay, so VIPKID and GOGOKID are both recruiting. Guessing they both lost a lot of teachers. Both of them had new pay scales recently. Okay, so please note that $300 new teacher incentive only applies to teachers who sign their first contract with GOGOKID between October 1st and November 30th. So you still have a whole nother month after this. Yes, you are right. We are including the teacher who already signed their contract. Okay, so even if you've already signed your contract, you can get this. So the new teacher requirements: complete 3 as scheduled classes within 30 days. So you guys, wow, this looks like when I first started with GOGOKID, when I was brand new and it was a new company, they were offering a $300 bonus. And all you had to do was teach 3 classes within a month of signing your contract. I did not get the GOGOKID $300 bonus, but I know teachers that did. I think Danny got the $300 bonus. Candy, I would never recruit for VIPKID. I would feel bad for new teachers getting no bookings. Yeah, I hear that a lot. I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I'll talk about it in a minute. Yeah, open at least 75 peak time slots. You know, the PPT times are the same at VIPKID. At least 72 hours before each class time starts. So they have to be open a few days ahead of time. So if you're one of those that opens and closes the night before, don't do that because then it will be disqualified. Yeah, and leave them open until they are either booked or expired. It doesn't say they have to be short notice. A teacher no-show, teacher cancellation, basically anything that's your fault, or a valid parent reviews of 1 to 3 stars, or valid user complaints within 30 days, then that will disqualify you. So the $300 new teacher incentive will be sent to you along with your next scheduled payment following the end of your 30 days. Teachers sign their contract between October 28th and November 30th must meet all the requirements mentioned in order to qualify for the $300 bonus. I don't know, that's pretty tempting. Those of you that work at VIPKID, you want an extra $300, all you have to do is teach 3 classes. You might have to close slots for your regulars at VIPKID. That might be risky. I don't know. This is sounding pretty good. If anyone wants to apply to GOGOKID, let me know. If you're a new GOGOKID teacher, open the peak time slots now to earn the incentive. Oh, you do have to make them available short notice. Mark slots as available 24-hour may bring more bookings. Okay. It just said may bring more bookings. Doesn't say you have to. Let me read on. Sorry, this was so long. I didn't have time to read it ahead of time. If you're a regular teacher, share this exciting news with your potential referrals. Okay, so it's encouraging you to mark them 24 hours, but it doesn't say you have to. It also may increase your chances of getting 3 classes and getting $300. Luann, I may do it. Luann, let me know if you want a referring teacher. Of course, I know a lot of our friends do GOGOKID, and we're all friends. So, you know, no hard feelings if you use someone else, but if anyone needs one. All right, number 2, higher referral incentives in November. We are excited to announce the referral incentives for November will be higher than before. So this November, the previous 105 incentive for each successful referral will be increased to 120. They're going back to the beginning when I literally was hired with GOGOKID when they were maybe just a few months old. They had the $300 bonus. They gave you $120 for every referral. So they're going back to the basics. This is good. To make attracting new teachers even easier, we're offering the $300. Yeah, we talked about that. The $300 bonus. Please check referral incentive program. Okay. All right. Yes. And all right. So then they break down the incentives for referrals. So then they give out, you know, a little bit of money here and there for each thing. So if you complete the recorded demo within 48 hours of signing up on the website, so you submit your application, if you can get in the recorded demo within 2 days, we offer $5. And let's see. Oh, only for the month of October for that incentive, for October 1st to the 31st. All right, this is what applicants get. $25 for any qualified applicant who completes the interview and signs the contract in October, as well as opens 30 slots with the first 30 days. We offer an extra $25. You guys, this is sounding good. Anyone not working for GOGOKID, they're offering extra $5. extra $25, $300 just for teaching 3 classes. All right, so here's the $300. Open 75 or more peak time slots and complete 3 as scheduled classes. And that can be done between October 1st and November 30th. The other 2 incentives, the extra 5 and the 25, are only through October 31st. The $300 bonus goes all the way to the end of November, so you have time to do it. Yes, that's true, Candy, but the teaching 3 class for the $300, you have till November. The other 2 may be a little harder, but still doable. All right, for teachers, now that was money applicants get. This is what teachers can get. $1 to $12 per qualified applicant. So fantastic referral incentive. Check here. Okay, I don't know what that means. They have something else you have to click on to find out that bonus. And that only goes till the 31st. Okay, $120 if an applicant becomes a teacher on our platform and completes 1 class as scheduled. This applicant is defined as a successful referral. The referring teacher receives $120. Oh, that's from November 1st through the 30th. So if you became a teacher right now, if one of your referrals goes through today, you still would only get the $105. That doesn't even start till November 1st. Up to $18,000. Okay, there's got to be a catch here. From October 1st to November 3rd. Oh, so remember VIPKID used to have referral incentives. You get 3 people in, you get an extra $100. So they have, if you get 300 referrals between October 1st and November 30th, you can get an extra $18,000. I doubt I'll get 300. Wow. So that's the type of thing Nancy Taylor used to get. She used to get those high numbers. New fast application process. We are thrilled at the responses we've received about our new teacher recruitment. Our current teachers are doing amazing jobs of promoting GOGOKID. We want to make it easier for you and your referrals. Candy, I don't know. I can only guess what you're laughing at. Okay. I love that. I've never seen that emoji, Candy. Jason, in 1 year, I've only had 1 referral. Yeah, Jason, those are closer to my numbers. But I don't know, GOGOKID, they're offering you as a person doing the process money. So that looks pretty good. To further shorten the process and make it highly possible and greatly encouraged for teachers to apply and complete the process in as little as a week, there will no longer be a mock class as part of the application process beginning November 2nd. Whoa, no mock class. This is sounding better and better. That's the part everybody dreads, right? New application process will have these steps. Apply in the GOGOKID website. Schedule recorded demo in the teacher portal and review the materials. Complete the 15-minute recorded demo, 2 to 3 minute intro, 10 minutes of teaching. Applicants will receive results via email within 2 to 3 business days. For those that pass the demo, review orientation materials and complete the quiz. Upload the required documents and complete the profile, and sign your teaching agreement. I misunderstood because I was in and out. I'm already a GOGOKID teacher, never booked a class, never listed. Yeah, you have to be starting from scratch. Too bad. I mean, it stopped opening slots. Yeah. All right. Once all the steps, but Luann, you can still recruit. So you could still get, money for recruiting. Teachers who complete their interview prior to November 2nd will continue with the current process, including a mock class. Okay, so if you don't want to do the mock class, wait till after November 2nd, because before that, you still have to do the mock class. We invite you to review the referral incentive. Yeah. Okay. We highly suggest you encourage your referrals to start the application process as soon as possible. I don't know. I was so, yeah. Oh, this is sounding pretty good. I guess they really need people at GOGOKID. Recapping all the current incentives. Okay, so they're going through everything again. No wonder this is so long. They really want you to know about this recruiting and referral program. All right, widespread marketing efforts. New students are joining us. Okay. Peak time incentive from November 2nd to 8th. Okay. Yeah, this is basically going through time incentives. And most people that I talk to, since they split their time, they're reiterating the bonuses you get. So they put it in the report more than once. They really want you to know, but I already read all of this to you. You can also bring uni coins. During each calendar month, Beijing teachers will receive 2 payment transfers from GOGOKID. The first pay period will include class earnings, enrollment bonus, referral bonus, and adjustments earned from the 1st to the 15th. The second will include class earnings, enrollment bonus, referral bonus, and adjustments. And adjustments earned from 16th to the end of the month. The monthly referral milestone bonus will be paid with the second period. Okay, so it sounds a little similar to VIPKID. Your extra incentives are the second check. They only do bi-weekly at GOGOKID. And if you do weekly at VIPKID, everything's on the last check. Okay. Okay. So basically the only thing that's different between the first half of the month and the second half of the month, see, they give you a chart. So the only thing that's different is the milestone bonus. So you know how you get an extra $100 if you refer 3 teachers. That extra money would be on the second check. So if all 3 of your referrals were between the 1st and the 15th, you get $300 and the extra $100 the second half of the month. Hopefully I'm explaining that well. Okay, trick or treat, it's finally Halloween. We're excited about all the Halloween extravaganza treats. You could win a Uni's Halloween bucket. Is anyone dressing up this week? I'll probably dress up a Halloween Saturday, maybe like Wednesday. I'll wear costumes. I know some people are doing it the whole week. What are you guys doing? Join our Facebook Live on Tuesday, the 27th at 9 p.m. Oh, that's tonight. 9 p.m. Beijing time. 9 p.m. Beijing time. Oh, that's happening. That already happened an hour ago. Okay. Uni coin monster sale. I wear animal ears every class. So like the whole year, Candy. So to you, it's just like a normal day. Or you're just doing that for this week. All right. So there's a uni monster sale going on at the Uni Planet. All GOGOKID swag items for $250 uni coins. Brand new Halloween printable props. Does anyone get these? Let me know if you do. Most people I know who work for GOGOKID also work for VIPKID, so then they never get. I know Dandy doesn't even. She only got 1 dino. Since you switch between, you try not to have anything specific to one company. So there's okay. As part of Halloween, we want to offer extra referral incentive. They're talking about this again. This is the 3rd time they mentioned a referral incentive. They really want new people. Yeah, poster sharing. Oh, okay. So sharing a poster at $1 for sharing a poster, $2 for sharing a poster with 10 or more likes. So I'm thinking they mean on your Facebook page or your social media. Be sure to share the poster with the public and keep it for 48 hours. Teachers can only earn poster sharing incentive once and must register their participation by filling out the GOGOKID form. Okay, so they're paying, I think they said this last week, they're paying you $1 just to put a poster up on your Facebook page or some other social media, Instagram, Pinterest, and if you get 10 likes, you get $2. Not a lot of money, but it's super easy to do. I think I said I was going to do it last week and I never did. Valid referee passing basic info, you get $5. First time referee, $10. Only a teacher's first valid referee pass basic info since signing. Okay, I took a branding workshop and it's funny. It's a fun way to retain regulars. Okay. Here, oh, Danny, you're done with your tutoring. Yeah, the GOGOKID weekly report is long. I'm still reading it. Major referral incentives. So either go read it, Danny, or you could go back and watch this. And treat 4, be watching a video contest. Bewitching video contest. This Halloween, share your most bewitching videos, stories, or moments. Share Halloween-related content to increase your chances to win. To participate, send us an email, subject Bewitching Video Contest. Support it, teachers. You can send us your Halloween-related video or Halloween moment that happened in the classroom. If it's a moment happened in the classroom, please send us the story, the class ID, the estimated timestamp of the clip. We can't wait to see you bewitching GOGOKID moments. Hi, Laura. I am reading the GOGOKID weekly report, which is so long today. Spooktacular GOGOKID benefits. This Halloween, make sure you check out all the spooktacular benefits. Periodic incentives and promotions. Unicoin Planet. GOGOKID Academy. Abundance of training, video, and professional development. Featured opportunities. A chance to be featured on GOGOKID social media. Wedding and new baby gifts. GOGOKID wants to celebrate these special moments. Facebook activities, from contests to live videos. There's always something happening. But the best part of these benefits, they aren't just for Halloween. So there's still time to participate. Thank you. Yes, Danny. Thumbs up the live. There's a lot. There's so much in GOGOKID. I hope I'm not losing people. GOGOKID has just a lot this week. But they did mention the referral center 3 times so far, the referral incentive. Let's see. Student learning schedule featured updates. Previously, back in March and June and July, we mentioned the test program that allowed students to set their learning schedule. And under this feature, students will have their core classes booked a bit earlier than 12 p.m. And student learning, okay, so it's like VIPKID. Your regulars can book you a little bit early. Recently, we updated a new feature and small group of students are involved in the test. For involved students in the test, if they do not successfully book the class in their set schedule, this new feature will help them refresh later to see if it's a preferred teacher open slots later. Anyway, we hope this feature will help students book their preferred teachers. I remember this was always a problem at GOGOKID because the regulars couldn't book. All right. Daylight savings time update from GOGOKID. So it's time. Okay, so like they said in the VIPKID report, this Sunday, daylight savings ends. No more daylight savings. It's going away. So we will be back to standard time. This means that your clocks go back an hour at 2 a.m. If your time change occurs on your normal day, your schedule will reflect. It goes by your computer. You're able to see the time change reflected for the week beginning November 1st on my schedule. So it's very similar to VIPKID. The portal shows the time change. So please note peak times remain the same in Beijing. We all know that. Double check your schedule. I don't usually work on Sundays. Luann, yeah, I know. It means getting up earlier or just teaching an hour less. It means we end earlier. So normally, I've always just gotten rid of an hour, which I'm planning to do. But I did accept priority booking requests. So it's like some days I'm getting up earlier than others. We have witnessed the success of new trials in the past few weeks. The higher trial conversion rate brings exciting possibilities and many new students, a prospect we cannot ignore. We will be making a total shift to the new trial classes beginning next month. By then, all teachers will be automatically certified for the new trials. They're not making you certified, as everybody has to do them now. I think people purposely choose, if you have to certify for trials, not to. I actually did a trial today and it went well, so yeah, not all trials are terrible. Not all trials just don't show up. Hi, Rebecca. You done teaching at Outschool, which you usually have an Outschool class. I'm loving the new trials, Laura. Yeah, I just, my biggest thing is I hate when they don't show up and then you get half pay. But if they show up, they can be great. And I had an awesome trial today. Like the little girl knew a lot of English. It went really well. Just did a video about the new trials. Yes, I saw your video. So, but anyone, if you haven't seen it, Laura Rizdal has a trial video on her channel. The certification is revocable by request. Okay, so basically the opposite. If you don't want to certify for trial, we're talking about GOGOKID trials right now. This is the GOGOKID report. You can send them a ticket, it sounds like, and get that taken off. Teachers who certify between the 13th and the 31st will be eligible for rewards. You could win a uni doll, okay? We are excited to begin this new chapter and can't wait for you to embark on this journey with us. Yeah. Luann says, I've never been booked for a trial. Ever? Wow. Rebecca, 3 kids in the Outschool class and nurse my baby. Wow. That's awesome. Superwoman, yeah. Okay. How to use on-stage showtime and side-by-side functions. On-stage showtime function. Here, I'm just going to show you the picture. That'll be easier. See, you can have your little picture in there for GOGOKID. To make you or your student come up on stage, your student's avatar onto the corresponding character's head or directly on the screen. Oh, I see. Like her head is where the character, yeah. For K2 level, the opening songs are presented with dynamic features. Make sure the student or your avatar do not block. Yeah. Okay. GOGOKID is long today, I'm telling you. A loyal watcher and learner. I use on stage the past few days. It's cool. Oh, wow. So you've been teaching at GOGOKID, Rebecca? I have not had a GOGOKID booking. I think I did a couple weeks ago, a trial no-show. You should briefly explain the scene first before you invite the student to come on stage. If lead in the slide contains many animation effects, we do not recommend. So they're basically saying before you put the student's picture on there, yeah, like do the things on the slide you're supposed to do first, basically. Teaching word, nouns. How can you put your students on stage and drag their avatar next to the corresponding pictures? Okay. All right. I have 4 to 8 classes per week. Okay. How many slots do you open? Okay. And do you open peak times? Okay. Verbs. Put your students stage by dragging them ahead. Okay, so here's another picture. You can have your and your student's head on there and basically make it part of the whole thing. Before the role play, you could first have your student practice repeating the sentences after you. Do not start role playing until your student can independently say the sentences. Again, they're saying do the things on the slide first before you put your picture and your student's picture on there. Make sure the student is clear about which sentences to read. Take turns reading the dialogue so your students can practice both asking and answering. I do that at VIPKID too. Both of you come on stage and discuss the sentences. All right. Here's more examples of putting your face and your on there. Notes, you could circle the information on the slide to help elicit output from the student instead of having them repeat. Yeah. You can also use this function to have free talk. The bottom picture now. You could circle the information on this. Oh, I already said that. Students come on stage to produce multiple sentence output. So a lot of this is just example of you and your student. Before you put the students on stage, you could help is, let me just show you. That's another way you could do it. Saying goodbye, have both of you come on stage. That was a picture I just showed you. You can have both of you on stage when you're saying goodbye with the side-by-side function. And teaching, for this side-by-side function, you could use it for teaching words, make your lips bigger, I would have never read this. It's like 20 pages long, Danny. I know. You've got anyone who came late. GoGoKid's having awesome referral incentives this month for both the person doing the referring and the referee. If any of you got on with GoGoKid when they were new, like I know Danny did, they're basically going back to their old incentives. The $300 bonus is back. The $120 for referrers having a referral. Okay, you could also use this side-by-side feature for rewards and encouraging students. You are excellent, high five. Demonstrating pronunciation. See in this last picture, she's holding up something. She made herself bigger. By asking students to pay attention to your mouth. We do this at VIPKID too. Extending the dialogue. When the lesson proceeds faster than estimated, you can use the function just to have free talk, not have the slide, just have you and the student bigger. You may consider what you could use for extensions when preparing the lessons, and we see this person has something, I don't know, monsters or something. So these are just different ways you can use their new functions. Extensions are more for beginners. You can mainly use this function to review the lesson. Saying goodbye, use the side-by-side feature for saying goodbye. Remember to have the students go off stage after completing the activities. Otherwise, the student's avatar may block the key elements on the slides. Yeah, we know that. All right, mini workshops coming up. Let's see, Creative Secondary Rewards, 9:30 on October 28th. That's tomorrow by Christy D.H. So, reminder from GoGoKid Quality Assurance Team. Dear teacher, Halloween is right around the corner. A Halloween filled with special treats. If you have any other plan to celebrate Halloween, please cancel all booked classes that will not be available 24 hours in advance to prevent a no-show. And please do not forget to keep your slot closed if you're not available. You must have had a lot of teacher no-shows last Halloween for them to say it. Finally done with the GoGoKid weekly report. That was long and literally my throat hurts. So how are you guys? Let me catch up in a minute. Sorry, I did that into the mic. Rebecca, all 28 PPT for the GoGoKid incentive. Then I short notice with VIPKID. Right, you don't have to open them 24 hours. Hold on, there's a way to turn off the mic. Okay, anyone heard from Meredith? I need to check on her. I think she was sick. Yes, she is in a group chat with us on Facebook. I think she's doing well now. Have anyone even responded for help with GoGoKid in a long time? But this is nice, right? I think people were kind of done with referring, and they're trying to incentivize us to do it again. Maybe it's working. Yeah. So I don't know. Did it work out for you, Rebecca, getting the extra incentive? I have so many regulars at VIPKID that I would disappoint, and I have like no regulars at GoGoKid that I didn't do the incentive. I don't know. I'm guessing they're going to have a good one for Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I don't know. So who's going to, if anyone is interested in GoGoKid, they're offering incentives to you as well as to the referring teacher. So let me know. Great incentives. Teach 3 classes in a month, extra $300. So yes. All right. Wow. It's almost an hour. It was almost 50 minutes for me to read both reports. Is my internet better, everybody? My husband updated our plan. It's been so much better. Usually I try to end by 10 o'clock because my kids have school, and I didn't even worry about it today. So that's kind of nice. I know, sorry about last week. And I just checked my phone, haven't gotten a page from any of my kids that they can't get on school. Yeah, so anyone have Outschool classes today? I know Danny and Rebecca already had one. I have 3 classes. Tuesdays are my busy Outschool days. Plus I have Evelyn's Spanish class. My children's teachers don't mute to cough. We VIPKID teachers know. Yeah, and don't forget, I worked in the video field before I was a VIP Kid teacher, so I knew from that to mute my mic when I cough too. Yes. Yeah, so anyways, I'm trying to end all my ongoing classes before Christmas. So I can have a little bit of flexible schedule right around Christmas. So yeah, I don't know. Anyways, my throat hurts from reading those long reports. I actually have more I want to talk to you guys about, but we'll talk more later. This has already been pretty long, and I have to go do my feedback and get ready for my Outschool classes. So anyways, thanks for coming, you guys. And I will see you next week at the same time. And have fun with your students to Halloween. I have 2 more Outschool classes today. Enrollments are up this week. Yes, I've noticed that. Internet is the new currency. Yeah, I have some one-time classes. I have a Halloween-based one-time class, and that one's booked great this week. Some of them have sold out, and others are like on their way to being sold out. Oh, you're welcome, Laura. All right, guys, I will see you next week. Bye. 再见。